Hi, Carl. So just excuse my messy notes. What I did is I took all the information in your ticket, I threw it into a page, and then I dumbed it down for myself so I could sort of make a to-do list. And I'm just going to quickly rip through the stuff that your questions. I'll show you what I did, but I'm also going to upload the site back to the server. Okay, so in a nutshell, let's just take a look at the page here right now. We'll refresh, and boom, there we go. So now we have the slider with just 4 images. The back and the next arrows are gone, as you notice. So there's just 4 pictures now. The 3 boxes are gone, and the smartest thing with these buttons is I move them up top. Down here, there's too much clutter. In here, it might get squished if you ever want to add another button, obviously. So up here is where I put it, because this is where it's going to be easily accessible and visible, and your visitors aren't going to have to hunt around for them. Okay, so basically all the little bits and pieces are going to go back up to the server. So let me just quickly show you what I did here. So the buttons, what I did with that is in your primary, actually all of your style sheets, the Twitter, Facebook, you can reposition them right here. There's the top and there's the right positioning. Before it was like 110 from the top and it was 55 from the right. Now it's 30 and 5. So at this point they tuck neatly in here. You just have to keep in mind that your descriptions, if you're going to use these, keep them short and sweet. Just make sure they don't bang into the buttons over here, because it could, if possible, happen, right? But these are actually designed, the text that I put in here, that's kind of, if you were to say what information would I put in here, or how much information, what I put in there, keep it about the same number of characters and words if you can. Okay. So that's that. Reposition that, expand the background graphic. That I actually had to do in a program called Adobe Fireworks. This is the source program and the source file. It's like Photoshop, but it allows us to work with vector graphics, much like Illustrator. Basically, it's Adobe's version of or Adobe's program for web designers, so we can take vector graphics and do things with them. We can edit them, and then we can export them as bitmaps. Right? It's much better than Photoshop for building websites. So anyways, this is the graphic right here. I've modified it for you, and I've put it into your site. As you can see, it extends all the way. Now, unless you have Adobe Fireworks, you couldn't do that yourself. So I already have the source file, so I just went ahead and did it. Expand the graphic, update the portfolio. Basically, all I did is I went into your Flash, your config, and your portfolio.xml, and where you see these like 4th image, see the pick through pick right here, just that container for the XML. If you just delete that, that takes the whole image out of the page. And the way this is designed is if there's 4 images or less, the back and the next arrow will not show up. That was the way it was sort of designed. Okay, now with your images, let's take a look here and see. We've got one. Yes, this is local, so I have to okay, so that's that one there. I did notice something. I have to. Okay, so that's one there. That one there is missing. That one there shows up, and this one here shows up. For number 2 is the problem. Let's go take a look at it and figure out why. Number 2, before _ after face JPEG. Let's take a look at your images. See that? Images and mages. So if you're into Dungeons and Dragons, that's cool. If you're not, you probably just want to change that to images. And of course, typo is 99% of the problem that you'll ever run into. So we'll go back here and we'll just refresh. And when in doubt, there we go, and it's fixed. Okay, so bonus points to me for discovering that, because that's always a tough one. I used to do accounting stuff a long time ago. Trying to find 3 cents was the hardest thing ever. Okay, portfolio, 5th done. One more minor request. Best to remove the left, center, and right. Well, there's a lot of ways to do it. You can actually do it through the code, because you can go to your index page, you can scroll down, you can find the info center or left, right, and center. It's right here in a div somewhere. Anyways, I'm not going to go into that, because what I did instead is I just took the styles for those containers and I set them to be visibility hidden, display none. So your primary.css has this now. If you want any other page to have that, to get rid of them, copy these 3 lines from 35 to 37 into the secondary or the primary alternate or any other style sheet. Okay. So basically I just turn them off, because when you do display none, That's a CSS command to tell the HTML to not display, and then it doesn't get picked up. Okay, so that's what I did there. GoDaddy, you've already got the hosting thing figured out. What template? Now, I love Precision, but if you're going to do this for yourself, and if the portfolio is the most important thing, go with the Blacktop. It's one of our more recent ones, and the reason for that is even the base package, the $29 package, the index page itself is designed to be a website all on its own, right? Because the Blacktop is designed as a one-page website, and of course we include all the other pages as well, right? But the index page itself can literally be all your content in one page for anybody who wants to do a one-page website, if they wanted to do that. And that's where a lot of people are picking up the basic packages. But you go and get that one, and that one you can color, piece of cake. You don't even have, don't worry about the lime green. I can show you how to do that through Dreamweaver. It'll take you all of about 20 seconds to change the color from the blue or whatever you pick to the lime green that you're looking for. So it's already got a lot of the dark colors in there, so you just have to change the whatever color you pick to the exact color match lime green, and that's a piece of cake to do. And that one there has the best options for displaying your images because it has 3 portfolios with it.